Good day and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you some of the steps that I'll be taking, well most of the steps I'll be taking to change the headliner, the sun visors, the pillars, everything basically which is cream. I'm going to be dyeing them all like matte black or dark grey. It's quite a lot to do, so I'm doing it in stages. I've done this job before on a previous car and I made a video about it. It's on the channel. But with that car, I took everything out. I took all the pillars out and sprayed it and took the headliner out and dyed it. And that's probably the best way to do it for the best results. But with this car, I just can't be bothered. So I've already started on the back. You can see this was cream before. And this part was cream. Yes, I've gone over a bit, but it doesn't matter because this is all gonna get dyed. And I've done that side as well. And that's been dyed for a couple weeks now. And now, not dyed, sprayed. Now I'm starting on the B pillars. So I'm gonna be spraying these. And I've got this side ready to paint as well. Okay, so I got the B pillars sprayed. They've been actually sprayed for about 2 weeks now. I took out this unit here, sprayed that as well. So that's it. Same thing, like couple coats of primer and matte black. The actual light unit as well. Obviously I had to take off this part and mask it off, and it's only just the edges that you need to paint. What else? The frame at the back, because the whole light on my one is clear, so you only need to paint the frame. Also as well, I've taken out the handles. Haven't finished painting those. That's all the plastics, so I'm just waiting for the dye to arrive so we can do the headliner, the A pillars, and I think these I'm going to dye them as well because this is closer to fabric-y material than plastic. So I'm definitely going to need to buy some more because this is going to need at least 2 or 3 coats. So this is when things start to go downhill. Now, I wasn't going to include this in the video, but I think it's important to keep it real, so people don't make this mistake. And not an advice to people, don't cut corners like I did, because I knew that there was a small fault with my headliner. So from the time I bought the car, there was a little part of the headliner in the middle of the headliner, about 1 inch wide, that used to drop down about 1 centimeter. Not that obvious. And every couple of weeks I'd have to push it back with my hand and it will hold in place for about a week or 2 weeks, and then it will drop down again. So when I come to spray it with the dye now, it must have loosened the last bit of glue that was there, and that 1 inch wide default went to about 4 inches, and it was quite obvious. So I ended up pulling down the whole of the front of the headliner because it was too obvious to leave as it was. Now, in order to fix this, I have to remove all of the fabric off the headliner and clean off all of the old adhesive, get this surface as clean as I can, or at least get all the gummy bits out. And then on the other side of the headliner, just on-stick all of the hoses and wiring loom which is stuck to the top of the headliner, and disconnect these front lights which are under the sun visors. It's only 4 clips holding them on, and then that should be everything which is holding up the headliner. It might be held on a little bit by the door seals and the B pillars. Once you've done that, you can pull it out from the boot, and this is what it looks like after I've cleaned off all the stuff. It's ready to be retrimmed now. Now I've got the headliner with the foam backing. It's like 3mm and it's like 2 meters in length and 1.5 meters in width. This is the stuff I'm using. Stick it down. So I'm gonna do half of it first, and then I'm gonna flip it over and do the other side. So that's it, I've almost run out of spray. I've made all the holes. They're not really sticking down that much. I think this is the best I can do for now. So I'm just gonna go for it, see how it looks. If it looks terrible, I'll take it back out again. Getting it in is very hard because you have to bend it. You have to bend it. I hope that it doesn't rip. But once I get it in, I think that'll be the hardest bit out of the way. All right, people. I think I got the hardest thing out of the way. It's all in. Yes, it's very dirty. It needs to be cleaned up. It's held in. It's held up by the B pillars. I didn't have to remove it. I just kind of shoved it in. Same with here. Got a couple of battle scars when I was taking out the headliner and putting it back in. But these can easily be touched up at a later date. Okay, so that is everything back in. All the plastics back in, all the sun visors and everything. In the end, I ended up spraying the sun visors just with the regular spray paint because the dye didn't work on it. Same thing with the A pillars. But really, if I come across some that were originally black, like the ones from the Focus, I'll probably swap them out. Same thing with the grab handles as well, because I just think they're gonna scratch easily. But other than that, the headline is good. It feels nice and premium. It went in well. One thing I would definitely say, if you're gonna do this, whether you're gonna re-trim it or you're gonna dye it, just take out the headliner. Don't bother try and do it in place, because even though I didn't get to do it completely in place, the little bit that I did was just very awkward and very hard to do. So just take it out, because you're already gonna have the handles out, the grab handles out, you're gonna have the lighting unit out and the sun visors. The only thing that's really holding it up is just the pillars, so you can just pull it out from the back. Okay, so that is it. So if you've got any questions about how to do this or anything, just leave me a message in the comment section, okay? All right. Thanks for watching.